Okay, so who knows why we're here? Temperance.
We're
We're going to bless the blessing box, okay? Anybody else? Why is this box here? Cam.
To put food in so homeless people walking by can like grab food.
To put food in, so not just homeless people, but sometimes people who have homes that just aren't as fortunate as other people. Why else? Go ahead, Gianna.
Like if some people don't have food in their home and they don't have enough money, they can just like grab it out of this box for free.
Yeah, if some people don't have enough money, they don't have enough food, they can come here, they can grab something out of here to kind of help themselves along. What you don't know is that this box has already been filled up a few times. And we only put it up a few weeks ago, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, you all came out and put some food in there, had a nice photo, whatever.
Yeah.
This thing has been emptied and filled up at least 3 times since then. And the reason I know that is because I come by here sometimes on Saturdays just to see what's in there and whatever. Just a minute, Temperance. And some people give me some stuff to put in, and some people come by on Saturday or Sunday because, you know, they don't want people to know their business. You know, and I can respect that, you know. And some people make fun of people because they don't have some of the things that we have, or some of the things that you have. And some people don't take time to just stop and be thankful for what they do have. And so they might come by and take something out of here because they don't want somebody to think whatever of them. And that is such a shame, because they're no worse than anybody else. They just, you know, they have a need, and we had a chance to help them with it. Well, you know what? I happen to know for a fact that there's some people here that might have a neighbor or two, or might have a relative or two that might be able to use something that's in here. And anytime you walk by here in the afternoon, when you come by here after school, this is your blessing box too. It's your community too. If you see something in there that you think somebody in your family might like, or you think one of your neighbors might like, then go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. If you happen to be going grocery shopping with your mom or your dad or your grandma, your grandpa, your auntie or whatever, brother or sister, your guardian, and you happen to see where they're having the 4 cans for $1 thing at Martin's or whatever, okay? Maybe say to your family, hey, can we get a couple of these to put in our blessing box at home? Okay? Now, one thing I do want you to do, and I want you to be very careful about it, okay? On every single one of these cans, there's a date. What do you think that date says? Okay, let's go with, I want to get somebody who doesn't, Liliana.
It tells you when it expires.
It tells you when it expires. Okay, let's talk about a little common sense. Would you want to put milk in here?
No.
Why would you not want to put milk in here? Because it would stink. Okay? How many of you all have milk sitting out at home and you walk by and you're like, oh man, I should put that in the fridge? Okay, well you'll be saying that before you put that in here. Okay, because it gets really warm in here, so you want to be careful with that. You don't want to put stuff that needs to be refrigerated. Like this can says August 2022. So that's awesome. So we're in good shape. We're in good shape there. So make sure you look at the expiration date before you put it in there, and make sure that it's also, you know, that we can. We got some food. Oh, cool, man. All right. So Temperance, what?
I delivered some the Tastios, like the cereal.
You delivered the Tastio?
Yeah.
Now here's something to think about. Now this is part of that. Remember, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Does it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? Is it fair for you to just look in your cabinet at home for the stuff that you can't stand? And you're like, man, I don't want these Brussels sprouts, man. Let me get them out of here before mom cooks them. Well, they're gonna stink in here too because it's supposed to be refrigerated, okay? But you don't want to go taking stuff out that you wouldn't eat yourself, okay? You want to put stuff in here that you like. And that's kind of hard. That's called, who knows what sacrifice means? Okay, yeah. So maybe you like it, maybe you got a little extra at home, maybe your mom or your dad's getting some SpaghettiOs and you're like, hey, can you get an extra can so I can put it in the blessing box? And I'll go putting it in there, and then later on that afternoon say, oh yeah, somebody at home's hungry. And you take the can, you put it in your backpack, and you go home and eat it yourself. Now that's not being fair to all concerned, is it?
No.
No, not at all. That's being what?
Selfish.
That's being selfish. Good for you guys. I'm so proud of all y'all, man. I want to, now Mr. McCool over here, he owns a company called National Media, And he made us a very nice plaque. First, Mr. Rich isn't here today. Dadgummit. The man who made this blessing box is a member of Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. It's down the road. Y'all might see it on 6th Street near the 7-Eleven. And a lady named Ingrid Chenoweth is the pastor there. And I tried to pay them to build this blessing box. They refused to take my money. And they refused to take any of our money. They said, no, this is helping our community. So if your children want to do that, do that. When they heard our story about why, it brought tears to their eyes. Because they know that you all collected close to 1,000 pounds of canned goods at Christmas time for the Salvation Army. And then after that, you all were like, well, wait a minute, we want to keep collecting canned goods. And because of that, they built this box in honor of you guys. So you guys keep it filled. Ask your parents to help keep it filled. Ask your neighbors to help keep it filled. But also tell your parents, tell your neighbors that they need something out of here, by all means take it. Okay? By all means take it. So this sign says, this blessing box was made possible by the kindness and generosity of Reverend Ingrid Chenoweth and Mr. Rich Hall from the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church, Front Royal, Virginia. Dedicated on April 28, 2022 by the E. Wilson Morrison EarlyAct Club, sponsored by the Rotary Club of Warren County. Until this thing rots, and if I'm still alive when it does rot, we're going to put another one up just like it, but I think this is going to be here for a heck of a long time. There's another one right here on the side that says the same thing. Okay? And remember how I talked about that bench in there that my wife and I gave at a school years ago? Yeah. This will be up here just as long, if not longer. Every time you come by this school and you see that, you be proud of yourself. But not out of arrogance, out of what's called humility. Who knows what humility means? What does it mean?
It means basically being humble.
Being humble?
Being kind.
Being kind?
Not being selfish and thinking about others.
Not being kind and thinking about yourself. That is a perfect description of humility. Well done, Abby. Well done, Abby. So always try to be humble. Always try to be kind. And when you have a chance to put something in here, you do it. But for the rest of your lives, you will know that you all did this. Okay? You will know that you thought of somebody else above yourself. Okay? And I just want to tell all of you how proud I am of you. Okay? So, anyway, that we have some goods, I think that. Now, by the way, something else I did that I want you all to try and keep, sometimes it's hard. I kind of separated some things and put all the, like the beans and the soup over here and the fruit and stuff, vegetables over here. But, you know, I believe that Zane and we've got some people that have some stuff to put in here. So you all just put it in the middle. That's fine. And,
What is this, Max?
there you get, well, because you asked first. You may.
Brother likes spaghetti.
Yes, you may, sweetheart. There you go. So if you all want to help, Ken's got some stuff. So if you all want to take some stuff and help put it in there, you go right ahead. Sure. If you have stuff in your backpack you wanted to put in, go ahead and grab it.
Stays there. It's still there. It's still there.
That was a year.
Yep, you're helpless. You can.
Rainbow.
It's good, Oh, sure.
Michael, how did this project get started with the box? I know you gathered food, but how many kids you got involved in this?
Back in October, we started with about 13 kids, and then more and more just came, and there was, I think, such a heart from my kids to want to help other people. And as they learned more about the things that we were doing, they came up with the ideas and the projects themselves. Yeah, for me, it was just, hey, the kids are here. I know they want to serve. I know they want to help. I know they've got good hearts. So it's just a matter of gearing that in a positive direction. So they came up with the blessing box idea because they wanted to collect canned food even after our canned food drive, and they still wanted to continue to do that for our community. They knew that we had blessing boxes around the community, but I obviously couldn't take my kids all over Front Royal filling out boxes. So I spoke with Ingrid over at the Lutheran Church, and she said, well, we'd be happy to make you one.
Sounds great. That's great. I see you got a couple kids still hanging around here. Are these your ACE chart?
These are part of them, yeah. If you have some questions you want to ask them, that'd be great. And if my guys that are goofing off in the parking lot would stop, that would be really cool.
My grandson's here too. You know, I see them. I don't know how you keep them straight.
Mason's fine. No, if you want to ask him a question, please feel free to ask away.
All right, let's see here.
Makari,
Tell
come
us
here.
your name.
Sarasa.
What is it?
Sarasa.
All right, and your name?
Jesslyn.
So I'll speak up.
Dallas.
All right, what do you think of this Interact Club? You guys having fun?
Yes.
Are you learning anything?
Yes, sir.
What do you think of Mr. Williams?
Great teacher.
Well, we're getting a lot of good comments about you,
Great
Michael.
person overall.
All right, listen. Tell me your name.
Luke Snodgrass.
All right. So how long have you been in this EarlyAct Club?
I've been in his EarlyAct Club since about the beginning of the school year.
All right, and you like it?
Yes, it's very fun.
It's fun, good. What are some of the projects you guys are going to work on the rest of the year? You know, we got some plans?
Well, I know we worked on a giant banner that we hung up in the hall, and we drew a whole bunch of American flags and just to support our country and stuff.
Okay, good, good. How about the rest of you? What do you think over here? Listen. Okay?
I think, well, we have put like canned goods and we donated it to Salvation Army and stuff. I think next we're probably gonna keep visiting the blessing box and more stuff like that.
It's a great work. It's a great work. Let's get some of these girls here in the
We
background here. Let's let some of these girls talk. Here, come on. You guys are hogging here. Come on up here. I see you. See how,
She said no.
I hear.
all right. Well, you're here. There we go. Right here.
Yeah, that's
Let me see if I can see you in the camera here. All right.
We deliver cans, goods, and boxes of food for the people who are homeless and people that don't have enough money, and deliver the food to the blessing box. The blessing box gives people who have no money or a home food.
What are you going to do with those cans of SpaghettiOs?
I'm going to give these to my brother since he really loves SpaghettiOs.
There you go. What's your name?
Temperance.
Temperance. All right. How about your friend there?
Oh, this is Didi.
I heard you talking out there. So what do you think of all this Interact Club? Do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah.
My mom forgot to bring some canned goods,
All right.
but I'm looking forward to making a sacrifice next time, and that is Pop-Tarts.
And Pop-Tarts. Those are good. Everybody loves Pop-Tarts. So you're going to remind your mom tomorrow, right?
Yes, we have Pop-Tarts at home.
Oh, there you go. All right. All right. We've got time for a couple more. Go ahead.
The next thing we will be doing in EarlyAct is because we adopted Crescent Street over there, and we're going to be picking up trash, and we're going to close down the street so we can pick up trash and just pick it up like probably every other meeting.
Right. That's an important thing, too. When people dump their trash out of their cars and throw it, they don't realize what they're doing to how our town looks. We don't like that, do we?
Nope, no sir.
We don't want to do that. All right, you got one here. I know you're just anxious to tell me something.
So we have the custodians pick up trash and around the school for like the trash show because they do everything for our school and stuff. Like pick up trash. Like people don't stack the seats; they stack the seats. And for our class, we stack the seats and pick up the floor. And whatever we see trash, we just put it in the trash can.
And the custodians do a lot of work behind the scenes and at night when you're not here, and make the school a nice, clean, and safe place for you to come. You don't realize how hard work that is. It's an important job. All right.
What are we doing on Memorial Day?
Hi, my name is Brent Licker. I'm the president of this club, and on Memorial Day we're gonna send cards to veterans.
That's an important
And
thing to do.
anybody is welcome to put canned goods and food in the blessing box.
All right. What do you call that, Michael? Your mission statement of your EarlyAct?
Well, I'm going to ask them to recite the four-way test.
That's what I was asking. That's what I was getting to. I didn't know.
I'm going to let the president lead them in the four-way test.
All right, let's go. We'll end with that.
The four-way test. First, is it the truth?
Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, is it goodwill and better friendships? Fourth, is it beneficial to all concerned?
All right. We appreciate you guys, all the hard work you do for our community and our school, okay? Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you.